Welcome to God's Country Outdoors YouTube channel. Today we're going to be doing another bow review for you today. The new breed Eclipse here. And Garrett, so go ahead and tell us what your first impressions of the bow are.
Yeah, so okay, I got this bow in last week. I got it in the all black finish. The fit and finish on this bow are really good, I think. I think they're second to none. Kind of have a grainy feel to it. Super professionally done. I went with a red and black scheme. So as you can see there, we have red and black on the logo, red and black strings. Easy to match accessories when you do red and black. Got a red and black bee stinger on here, red and black arrows. So it's aesthetically it's pretty appealing. I like it. A little bit of specs on this bow. It is longer axle to axle, so it's 35 inches axle to axle. It's a nice hybrid bow. It's still small enough to hunt with, especially out of a stand, and you can also shoot 3D competition kind of with it too. The draw length is modular rated, so this bow, as long as you have a bow press and can change the modules, can adjust anywhere from 25 to 31 inches. I'm 6'5", so my draw I have it set at 31, which is nice for me. The weight, it's extremely light. It's got a fluted riser, so the titanium spots to hold the limbs on here. So the new breed really reduced the weight on this year's model to 3.8 pounds. The brace height is also fairly forgiving. It's 7 inches. So it is with the axle to axle and the brace height, it's a forgiving bow. The draw cycle is super silky and smooth, really shootable. It comes in at 80% let off. So it is, if you do get it full draw, and then you're going, an animal, steps out or steps behind a tree or a bush, and you need to let it down and redraw. There is quite a bit of difference between the back wall and then down through the valley, but I really think it's light enough on the back end you can hold it. I don't even know if you need to let it down unless it was a really extended period of time. So I'll let Britt talk some about his opinions of the bow.
I really, when he showed me this, I really like the way it looks. I love the matte black finish. I just think it, like you said, it is kind of grainy, but I like the hold as well. It's kind of got that rubber to it.
It's almost nice. Squishy.
It is.
It fits your hand.
Really comfortable, and obviously the red and black. I think it's a real slick looking bow. It is light. It is light, and I like how your hand fits all the way around. It's not one of those thick. Like the PSC, the Baby G-Force, the review I did, he's felt it. It's a thicker hold. It's hard to get your hand all the way around it. But this is it, and it's thin too. I like I like how thin it is right there. But it is a light bow, really light. I mean,
especially for being a longer bow and having the riser being long.
What was the axle one?
35 inches.
35. So that's not. I mean, you could definitely shoot. It is something you could definitely shoot competition with. But we're both more. He shoots competition every once in a while. Mostly we hunt. That's mostly about what we do. So we're not really as much concerned about that. But you could though. For a review of this bow, you could do that. I think. What is the competition usually, like 37 or something?
Yeah, 37 is pretty typical, but if you want to improve in the off season and shoot some competition and still shoot it with your hunting bow, I think this is a really good option to do that. That way you're not shooting competition with one bow and then you get in the stand in the fall with another bow. So you're staying the same. One thing I will say, the Ibo Speed on this bow is 337. It is a fast bow. I haven't shot through a chronograph, so I'm not for certain, but I don't know if it would reach quite at 337. So but it's plenty fast and it's super quiet. It's dead in the hand. I haven't added any strings silencers on here or anything, and it's still really quiet. I'll draw it and go through the draw cycle if you want. I don't have a release aid on me, but I can draw it with my hands. So like I said, it's super smooth, especially through the beginning, and it falls right into that valley. We're at 80% let off here, so it is a little bit coming out of the back wall. If you are going to release it, it does kind of jump on you, but when you're back there's no jump at all. It's just when you're letting it down. So big valley in it, super smooth draw, hold it all day with 80% let off.
And I felt bows that jump off. My dad actually has a bow tech, when you get it to that, it don't stay. It don't fall into that back. I mean, it lets off hard. So that is something that people don't. It's undervalued in a bow is having it stay there, because I mean it gets kind of scary when it's jumping on you when you're back on an animal. So
another thing that New Breed does really well is a lot of these. Here's a Bowtech. It's got the draw stops on the limbs here. But New Breed puts them on both cams. So on this binary cam system, so the back wall is as solid as you can get. It doesn't have cable stops. The draw stops hit on the limb. And when you get to that back wall, it's as solid as any bow I've shot. So overall, I couldn't be happier with this bow. The speed, I guess, is the only thing I could say that it doesn't feel. Maybe it's because it's so smooth, it doesn't feel like it's getting to where it's IBO rated. But to me, shooting it, the forgiveness and shootability of a bow means way more. And this bow has it. This bow is all around a really, really good bow. New Breed's not as well known as a lot of big companies, but if you're into archery, I would definitely give New Breed a look. Go shoot one, feel it for yourself, obviously, but this is, in my opinion, it's as good a bow as I've shot.
Definitely. Well, we're going to go ahead and get out of here, guys. We'll have some more reviews up in the future for you. Coming up, we're going to do a few more today. Go ahead and follow Talent Quality and God's Country Outdoors on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Look us up, you'll find us. And until next time, guys, we're going to go ahead and leave you with some footage of Garrett shooting this bow, so you can kind of get what it sounds like, and come back for more, guys.
All right, we're shooting a New Breed Eclipse. They're at 20 yards. We're going to do a 3-shot group. Pretty quiet, as you can tell. Super smooth.
Sunk them in pretty good. Can't even see the fletchings on 2 of them.